Okay, I'm back. Hair's done. Got my clothes on. If you watched my last video, it is the Glorious Face Primer video showing you how awesome that stuff is. And then I go through my foundation process. So the only thing missing is my eyes. They just look completely dull. I did take my pencil and fill in my eyebrows just a hair. Since I'm lightening my hair up, I don't want my eyebrows as dark as they have been. So that's something I'm learning. That's a process. It's a process. It's a period of adjustment. So, my eyes. These are my go-tos. Devious and Curious. They're my favorites. When I'm redhead, I do either warm or cool colors. It doesn't really matter because it tends to go with the red. When I'm blonde, I don't like the way I look with browns. So I tend to drift more toward the cool side. So this is what I do. Those are the two pigments and my brushes. I use 3 brushes. This is the liner shader brush. I use this to put the Curious on wherever. My crease brush, very coarse, very stiff brush. I use that to apply my Devious. And then the deluxe brush, I use that to kind of blend. So, here we go. Get the right color. Take your pigment. I still leave the top on and tap a couple of times. It has a sifter top. So that keeps you from like pouring out this entire amount because they can get messy if you're not careful. So I've got a little bit in the top. I don't need that much. So just a dab in the top of your container. I take my liner shader brush and just smash it in there. You want to smash the color in so it's in there. And then the first thing I do is just go right up under my eyebrow line. And you see, it just kind of gives it a pearl color. It's not a color, it's just an iridescent shimmer. Which is why I like it. And then, I just go right over my eyelid, all over. I know you've heard the windshield wiper method. Oh, I just hit my eye. See, I told you, if anybody's going to stick anything in their eye, it's going to be me. Okay, and then the other side. Had too much on there. Try to get this done fast. And then all along my lid. And something else you can do is come right here in the middle, or right at your nose and tear duct. Bring the Curious, put the Curious there. Just kind of give it a little shimmer, a little lightening. So I've got it on, just shimmery, iridescent. Crease brush. Devious. Got plenty tapped in there. Just a little bit. You do not need a lot of color. Unless you want it darker. And then I do a smush down in there. But I also flick some of that off. Got a hair on my nose. What I do is come right at the corner. And just do a half of my eyelid. And then I start coming in and just kind of fill in some. Channel your inner Bob Ross. If you don't know who Bob Ross is, you've got to Google him. He was awesome. So that's what I do. Let me turn this off. It's inappropriate music. There we go. Okay. Not inappropriate, just not something I want in my video. So I'm smushing some down and flicking. And then we come to this side. Do the same thing. Just at the outside corner up, I do half of my crease. And then I come from that line, I come right on in and just kind of smudge it in. This side is a little darker than this one. It does not need a lot. So when you order pigments, that's something to think about. It's going to take you forever. I use these as samples as well, and I've still, I think I got them January, February. I use them as samples, and I have so much, it's not even funny. So since you don't use a lot, it's going to take you forever to go through it. So you see what I've done? Oh, I'm going to mess up my hair. I've got the outside. I normally come in, and this is where it gets funny for me. I like color. I'm not scared of color. So sometimes I'll take Flirty, the purple, very light purple. It's not the bright, vibrant purple. It's a very light lavender. Come in and I'll put some of that right in the middle where the black and white meet. Other times I come back over with my Devious and I brush just a little bit where the two lines come together because I don't want that big bold, you know, I want it to blend. Okay, so there's that. Deluxe brush. Just come over and sweep over your eye. Not heavy. You're not trying to put the black over here in the middle. I'm trying to keep my black on the outside. But see, it turned it into more of a gray. And then it gives my eyes something to work with. I have more. It kind of draws my eyes up and out. It's a little too dark. There we go. And you can always just blend if something's darker because I'm heavier handed. I am right handed, so I'm heavier on the right than I am the left. But see, it just draws the eyes up and out. And then I come in either with my eyeliner or I use my liner shader brush and my Devious eye pigment. Come in, you can either mix it with water or primer. If you mix it with water, let's see, primer makes it more of a liquid liner feel. And I normally do it on the back of my hand. And by the time I'm done, my hand is completely covered in black. If I do it with water, I mix it in the lid. And it makes it go on really well, really smooth, but it doesn't make it feel greasy. So it's up to you. Either way, you can do either one. But I come in and I do my liner either way, and then my lashes, and bam, I'm done. You're done, son. Okay. My kids are going to laugh at that. And then that's it. You put your lip stain on, your lip gloss, do your lip primer. I don't wear blush because I'm naturally rosy. I laugh a lot, so I rose up. And that's it. So you're done. You can get the pigments they're $12.50 a piece, or you can get a set of 4 for $45. And like I said, guys, if you get 4, you're going to have them for a year. April Kudos, you got the 4 pigments, you get your lash kit, you get the shine wipes free. I love my shine wipes. I'm almost out and I'm kind of in a panic because of that. So any questions, find me on Facebook, Fabulous by Carly. Any questions, just message me. If you don't know colors, I can help you pick out colors. A lot of people at my mom's store are like, you keep adding on. Well, that's what I'm there for. I'm there to encourage you to take that step that you don't want to take. Find me. Get some.